Yo, what's up YouTube? It's Noljitsu here, back with another video, and today we have episode number 2 of the F1 2021 My Team Career Mode series. And today we have round 2 at the Spanish Grand Prix, and this should be a fun one. Last episode in Bahrain, we tried an interesting strategy, seeing if we can go one stop. We weren't able to do it, puncture came, we finished 18th, but it was the only thing we could do to try to snag points. So we're hoping to bounce back here in Spain for this one. We've made a couple improvements since then, and also I have edited the settings. I bumped my difficulty up to 85. That way it's more difficult and makes more realistic sense to the car we're using. But here we're going to make an upgrade to the powertrain. We are going to do quality control here to upgrade the powertrain so we have less failure chance on those. Now we're going to buy an upgrade here on the aerodynamics. The secondary wing flaps, those should come before the race if they don't fail.
Departments will often reach out to you for advice on how to handle the various ongoings of your team. These events can range from everything from organizing charity events to dealing with driver matters. How you decide to handle these will have an impact on not only our resources, but how the press perceives us.
Alright, for this one we're going to go with, this is pace or awareness on our driver, but we're going to go with pace to help out his speed. Alright, now to set up our events for the week. Sponsor advertisement, we're going to go durability equipment. This one right here we're going to go with for driver acclaim, and then we're going to go with our we're going to go with the sponsor event here, fundraiser, get the Grand Prix weekend.
Any redevelopments will need to be ordered from the R&D screen.
I think we had our aerodynamics upgrade fail, but now we have another problem here with the leak in the facility. Whether we need to decide if we want to go safe solution, which is just paying the cash now and we get all the parts so we don't have to worry about them, or cheap solution, which means we have to buy the parts every time they come in, needed to be fixed. Tough decision here. Let me know what y'all would have done in the comments, but I think I'm going to go with safe solution. I went with safe solution is just the best here. You're losing 100k in cash, but you're not losing the R&D, and R&D is much more important in my opinion at the moment. So we're going to go with the safe solution here on the leak. Now into FP1 here, and we're doing the quick practice, of course. We're going to try out that. Good start with the ejected complete. And the thing in this that you're trying to do is weigh your success by what you get and see what you're going to try here. I tried the double, they do discounts, double discounts, and I did it. Yeah, I just went with the better chance on that one, engine power. But sometimes the more success rate means the more time it takes, meaning you can fit less stuff in. Here I'm going to go for another 50%, and we do it perfect. So we have finished all from the race strategy. Now to move on to fuel management. Got to do a couple things on that one. And my goal with these is to always try to get through all 3 of the things you have to do per session. Try the 50%. I tried the 50% here, and I got it. That was big. And I think that's it for the session. So pretty good session. We were able to fit in everything. Didn't fail once, I don't think. Now on to FP2, and we're going to start off with just a 70% rear downforce discount, and we failed that. That's not a good start. I'm going to try the same one again here. We get it that time. Next up, we're going to go for the double. That could be big here. Getting 2 discounts, and we do. That's huge. Now we're done with the fuel management as well. So now we just have half of FP2 and all of FP1 or FP3 to get all this one done. First one is good. Second one is good. So far we've only failed one. But I jinxed it. We failed the next one. We aren't able to fit another one in. So we're going to have to do 3 programs here in FP3. We're just going to 70% success rate. We get it. Perfect too. 70% again. We have the time. Might as well do the highest chance of it. 70% again. And we get it. Boom. So we did all 3 of the programs for practice. A very good practice right there for the team. And for doing that, we got good R&D, up to 2,600 as a team. We got 500 as a team in that one. Should be able to make some good upgrades. But here we go, qualifying here in Spain. Not my best circuit at all. Normally don't do very good here, but let's see what we can do. We're gonna see when we need to go out. People already putting in laps. I went ahead and did it. I forgot to record it on camera, but we got 16th, teammate in 20th. But let's see if it stays there, if we drop a little bit, and see how Sato finishes as well. Yeah, I just forgot to click record when I was doing that one. But 16, solid lap for our car, where it is right now. But we come out of qualifying and we drop to 18th. George gets through, Kimi gets through, and I'd say that's where our car is, right there with George when George is in his Williams and the Alfa Romeos. We'll upgrade, and I think by the end of the year we should be fighting the Aston Martins, AlphaTauris, and Alpines. But for now, this is where we are.
Which saw Max Verstappen win on his first ever appearance with the Red Bull team in 2016. This after the dramatic coming together of Lewis Hamilton and Nico Rosberg on the first lap. Will we see more moments for the scrapbook here today? The Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya then, a high-speed 2.89-mile circuit which demands an efficient downforce package and bravery on the part of the driver, especially through the blind right of turn 9, which we might just see taken flat this weekend. With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Verstappen, Ricciardo, Lando Norris and Leclerc, Sainz, Vettel, Fernando Alonso and Lance Stroll, Gasly, Hamilton, Esteban Ocon and Tsunoda, Raikkonen, Russell, Antonio Giovinazzi and Maverick, Mick Schumacher, Sato, Latifi and Nikita Mazepin. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
As you can see there though, Hamilton took a grid penalty, so we could be fighting him here early in this race before he pulls away. But the strategy for today is a one-stop mediums to hards. Now, we could maybe snap points out of this, but it's not as good here. But here we go, 5 red lights, and we are underway here for the Spanish Grand Prix. It's a good start off the line for us. Right up on the back of Russell. Go through the inside. It's 3 wide at the start. Stay on the inside here. See if we can make up a couple places on the dive bomb down the inside. We are wheel to wheel here with Giovinazzi. He stays in front for now, and now Russell sneaks through. Battle here with George Russell. We get past him. Now we're on to Giovinazzi here on lap number 1. Exciting start so far. Seeing if we can pull up to the back of Giovinazzi here and get a move done. We're going to dive down the inside. We're going to get Giovinazzi. Can't get Raikkonen. That would have been crazy. Yeah, we're going to squeeze him out and get the move done. Now on to get Raikkonen here on lap number 1. Good start so far from 18th up to 16th. Losing a little bit of time there through that corner. And you'll notice it's a continued theme throughout this race. Losing time through that one. But here on the straight, we're going to look maybe the dive bomb Raikkonen here. And we're going to dive bomb at the inside. Try to get Hamilton too. We tap wheels. Trying to stay in front of Hamilton. And he's going to stay up the inside. It's wheel to wheel. But Hamilton stays in front. But we jump up to P15 now. The start of this race. Whoa, sliding through that corner. And that ruins any chance of fighting anywhere on
resulting in
Hamilton
loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are no plans for a safety car right now.
On to lap 2 here now, pushing lap 3.
DRS will be enabled this lap.
7/10 back of Tsunoda,
1 second of the car
a second and a half
ahead, and
back
in
of
the DRS
Hamilton,
zone.
and a second and a half ahead of Raikkonen. We're going to see if we can pull up to the back of Tsunoda now and make a move for 14th. But up the road, you see Hamilton and Ocon fighting. Hamilton's going to try to go for a move around the outside, but Ocon won't let him go easy. Even in the faster car, Ocon's going to squeeze him. They are still wheel to wheel. Still wheel to wheel. Will Hamilton get the move done? And he will, but what a battle. And Ocon put up a great fight there. Now back to our POV here. Trying to push down Tsunoda. Still trying to close up to him. About 7/10 is where we're sitting right now. I don't know how much that would change. He is in a little bit faster car, and we're just keeping up with him. I don't know how much time we can make up unless he makes a mistake or we drive some perfect laps here. As you can see, that's where we were with Hamilton getting in front of Ocon. And on this straight, using some ERS. Pull it back. Got to go good through this corner here. Catching up to the back of Tsunoda now. Only half a second back now of Tsunoda, but we lose time through that one. But now we have DRS. ERS activated. Can we catch up to the Japanese driver? No, we cannot. But we're going to stay right there behind him. We are super slow through that corner, losing some time. But we're still winning a second of Tsunoda in the AlphaTauri here on lap number 3. Oh, we made a mistake there. Lost like a tenth to him. Not a huge mistake, but it worked. It counts. Now back a second behind him, losing DRS there. Now we jump to lap 4 here. A little later on. We're falling time now on Tsunoda. Raikkonen, we've gained on him. It's now about a second and 8/10 ahead of Defend. We're still trying to see if we can maybe get up this close to Tsunoda and make a move for 14th. It's going to be tough though with his car advantage, and we are already seeing this car fall off here, even on lap number 4. We're still going to try and push to get the Tsunoda, but could that pushing make for a mistake coming from us? Not through this corner, and we nail it right there, trying to catch up to Tsunoda. And this race has always been one I never liked in this game. I don't know, I've never had much success here. Some of the corners, and now with the new handling model and how dangerous the curves are, it makes a super tough track to drive, because you really can't get on the curves here or they're going to send you spinning. I learned that the hard way in qualifying. That y'all didn't see. And we almost spin on there on the curve! We had to catch it! But that might be our chance of catching Tsunoda going there. 2.5 seconds back now, but like I was saying, those curves are deadly. Now on to lap number 7, he has stretched out a big lead on us. 5 seconds ahead, 5.5 now. And we were just losing time here after losing time. Now the pit's coming in here on lap number 7 for the soft tire runners. We're going to jump signs up into P10, and there were some more people who pit on the last lap. So we're up into P10 now. Now we're pitting once, and I feel like everyone left in this race has to pit one more time, but it's tough. I mean, it's definitely tough in my car to keep ahead of some of the people who are going to fall behind me because of the pits. We got Bottas ahead of us. He's looking to get past Tsunoda here quick so he can go chase him back down his top spot. He's been solid so far. Last race he crashed out though in the back of me, but now we jump to lap 10 here. He's cleared Tsunoda and Ocon, and we are sitting about 2 seconds up on Raikkonen. Oh, we almost go spinning into the grass. And now Raikkonen is going to be right up to the back of us. We are lucky we didn't crash out of the race there. But now he's going to have DRS, and looking to make a move here is the Finn. He's going to act like he's going to go around the outside, but he doesn't get the move there. But we run wide there, not good. Last couple of corners, and again, he's going to look to get the move around the outside. We are battling one of the oldest drivers in the sport here, and we stay in front for now. But we are struggling through the corners now. The tire wear in the car is just catching up to us, and we have like no downforce at the moment. But we're going to stay in front of him, about 4/10 ahead here. And have to use our ERS so that his DRS doesn't breeze by us. Jump on to lap 11 here. It's about 3/10, looking to make a move. Will he go up the inside of us? He will not try it. He could have, but he didn't want to risk it there on lap number 11. Now 10 seconds back of Tsunoda. We are slowing down a lot,
resulting in loose debris.
And
fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are no plans for a safety car right now.
But we're battling Raikkonen for it right now. Can we hold on here in Spain? Still about 6/10 up, and it will stay this way
We're approaching the
for a
pit
little
window.
bit. Now
You'll
on
be
to
on the
lap number
hards.
12. He's now about 2.5, 2/10 back. He's going to try to go for a move around the outside. We're going to stay in front for now, and we will hold the position. But he is getting a lot more aggressive now, looking to make a move here, as we are just getting slower and slower on this old set of mediums here. Trying to keep it through in the corners, and we stay through there. Russell behind us about 3 seconds back. If we start battling, he could be sneaky player to maybe pass both of us here. But we have fallen way back of Ocon and Tsunoda, about 11.5 seconds back of them now. Now we'll jump ahead to lap 15 where we'll do our pit stop, and
Go, go, go.
pretty good pit
You'll be
stop,
racing on the
2.8. They
exit.
could have done
Go,
a little
go, go.
better, but
That
it's
was
not
our
bad.
last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
But now pits are over for us, and we should be good. But as you see there, our DRS is closed. We cannot have DRS now, as something has went wrong in the wing of us, and we're going to lose some downforce here at the start of this outlap. But still, Raikkonen, we've been battling with him. It feels like the whole race now. He's still
There is a
5
fault
tenths
to the
behind
DRS.
us.
You won't be able to open the rear wing. We're working on a fix. Stay out.
Yep. Fault in the DRS. Who would have thought there? I don't think it'll affect us much, but you never know. And we almost go spinning there! Raikkonen now right up onto the back of us here. We're having some problems through that corner in this one. He's going to have DRS here. We're going to use some ERS, and we're going to pull away. Well, a little bit of speed there out of that corner. Great exit there. He's still pushing us through this corner. Feel like the downforce was a lot less here at this stage with the fault to the
Marino is
DRS.
coming in for his stop.
Sato now coming in, and we're going to get to see where we come out once most of hits are made, except some of those two stoppers, and we almost lose it again there.
Caution.
Caution up the road. Wonder what it is. I don't know, but we're up into P15 now. Oh, and Ocon is DNF'd! Up the road you could see it was an engine failure for Ocon. Horrible for him and the Alpine team, and that's going to hurt them a ton. But we get an extra position here up into P14 now, after passing the Frenchman. We're going to jump here to lap 18 while the two stop hitters are now coming in. Let's see where we jump up to after we pass all
The
them.
gap to the car ahead is 14.4
There's a lot of passes
seconds.
here, and we're up into P10 here. We are up into P10. We're going to have 14 laps to defend some fast cars behind us. Alonso, Hamilton, Leclerc, I think that's it. But that's going to be a tough group of guys to defend if we want 1 point in this one. Let's see what kind of battles we get ourselves into. But still, us and Raikkonen are right there. This whole race, he's 5 tenths back. It's been a great little battle with him. One mistake could hurt or help both of us, and it's been fun. Now lap 19 here. More pitters coming in. That's Carlos Sainz. But we shouldn't pass him. Raikkonen now, though. He's flying up to the back of us here with DRS. 2 tenths back. He's going to look to make a move on the inside. He's going to go for it, and he's ahead. We're going to try to hold it through. And we do. We get a great run through that corner, and we stay in front. Alonso gets to move on Raikkonen behind us. Raikkonen went so hard for that move that once we stayed in front, Alonso followed us through. But now he's pushing up to us. Now a second back. Not a second back. A tenth of a second back is Alonso. We're going to have to try everything to stay in front of him. Raikkonen kind of holding back the other guys now. So it's kind of me and Alonso pulling away here from that other group of cars. I think it's Raikkonen, Leclerc, Hamilton, and Vettel. That's the other group. But Alonso is pressuring us here. We have to be perfect through these corners to stay in front. He's going to have DRS here. Can he get the move done? We have a better engine, I think. And we stay in front of the Alpine of Fernando Alonso. But we're a little slow through that corner. Alonso pretty much pushing us through there. Can he get a move done? He won't. We're going to stay in front here. P10. Well, super slow through the corners now. Good exit. Pretty good exit. I know he's slow there. Now he's going to probably look for a move here. Alonso. Will he be able to? He's going to have DRS. And DRS probably. Got a second back. Will he go for the move? He will. He's going to try to go around the outside. Will he get it done? No, and we're going to let Raikkonen follow us through. And Raikkonen will get the move done on Alonso. Wow. What a little scrap here between us, Raikkonen and Alonso. We're battling with the two veterans as a rookie. But we stay in P10, now on the lap 23 here. But they are continuing to push us on the straights. We are super slow there. Raikkonen's going to try to go for a move. He will not hold it through. But battle going on behind us. Will Alonso get Raikkonen back? He will. What a battle here. Now Alonso is going to make the push to come right back at us. He's going to try to go around the outside. We will stay in front barely. He's going to hold it through, though. We still are in front. He's going to dive down the inside, and we make contact. His front wing goes right into our wheel. We are lucky we didn't get a puncture on that one, but he might have gotten some wing damage. Continue to push here. Lap 23 still. Alonso on the straight. Has DRS, but we stay in front there. But it's now developing a train here. We are defending so well that there's a bunch of cars lined up behind us, including George Russell, Mick Schumacher. This could get interesting here at the end of this race. We just gotta hope we don't get damaged, because there's some crazy scraps going on wheel to wheel. See how it goes here. 10 laps remaining, but Alonso's gonna dive in. When he hit our wheel, he must have gotten some damage. So that could be big. Now on the later on lap 24. And it's Hamilton behind us. This could be fun. Battling a legend in Lewis Hamilton. We're pulling away from the rest of the group here. Leclerc passes Vettel behind us. But the 7-time champion is going to try to get past us. Who would have thought we'd be battling Lewis Hamilton for one singular point with 9 laps to go? We make a mistake out of the corner. He's going to have the power behind us. Trying to go around the outside. We're going to squeeze him out. And he won't get the move done there. Can we stay in front of Lewis Hamilton? Struggling through that corner. We're going to go a little wide. He's going to try to go up the inside. Make some contact. He'll get the move done. But we're going to stay trying to go around the outside. Now the inside of this corner. Still wheel to wheel with Lewis. But we force him out wide. But we almost lose the back end. We did lose the back end. Now Vettel. He flies through. What a battle here. And he's up in the P11 now.
Okay, gap
Crazy
ahead is
scrap between like 5-6
seconds.
cars right now. But they're going wheel to wheel. Vettel and Hamilton closing into us, both in the Mercedes engine. We're going to go 3 wide, and Hamilton goes spinning behind us. Hamilton went spinning. He tried to get too crazy, forcing a move up our inside, and he spins out. Hamilton getting desperate for that 1 point. Now, as it probably will get 0 in this one. Vettel's going to try to get the move. Will he be the one to finally take the point out of our hands? It looks like he will. We just can't hold, but we're going to try to go back down the inside. And we cannot. Vettel holds us through. And I don't think we're going to be able to catch up to him with the Mercedes engine. Just a much better car. But it was a great defensive effort to try to stay in front of all those fast cars for
Blue flag.
For P10. But now we might have some damage. I don't know though, but we're just going to be slow. It's going to be tough to now not just fall down the field. But we're going to try to stay in front here. Yeah, he's already blown away from us. Already developed a 2.5 seconds advantage. We'll let the Red Bulls, who are leading the race 1-2, we have to let them by here. Soon, I guess. And there Perez goes. Alright, so now we sit P11 on the lap 26 here, and we are flying faster than Sergio Perez on the straight, looking to go up the inside. I mean, if we can get our place back and get on lap, we should. But now we are going wheel to wheel with the car in second. We're just going to back out, let him through. No need to ruin our race over someone who is way faster than us and who is lapping us. But now, behind us, Raikkonen's right behind us looking to make a move here for P12. I've been fighting him the whole time. And we're going to go into the gravel! We make some contact with a bunch of people, losing maybe parts of our wing. Maybe they lost some wing, but that could have been big there for the race. Leclerc gets through, and we have lost our chance of getting in. Leclerc now up into P11, and we are down into P12 in this race. Now I think points are definitely out of the discussion. Now it's just trying to hold it through with the car and get at least a top 15. And we almost go spinning! Again we go super wide, barely stay in front of Raikkonen, and Russell's behind him. Here on lap 26, just trying to stay in front of Raikkonen here. All we can do. And he goes into the pits. Must have made some contact back there. So now we sit in a spot where I don't see this changing much here soon. We are in P12, Russell behind us in P13, and lap 27. He's about a second back. We're going to see how much we can hold that, but I think we have a little bit of damage to the engine. Tires are worn, and a little wing damage. But we're going to see what we can do. Here in lap 27, and behind us, there's a battle between Sato and Russell brewing. Sato, our teammate, and George Russell for P13. Sato's going to try to go around the outside there, still wheel-to-wheel. He's going to keep the nose in. He won't back out of the move. Still wheel-to-wheel. He's going to get up the inside. Russell's going to go back around the outside. Sato and Russell, what a battle. But Sato gets in front. Great racing from Russell and Sato with our teammate getting up to P13. So we are 12 and 13 right now in this race. That's pretty good for our team here, and only race number 2 with our car. We are about a second half ahead of them. Yeah, staying about that second half. We're losing time, of course. The Vettel almost developed a 10-second lead, and Leclerc almost up to a 5-second lead on us. So I knew once they got ahead of us, those cars are way better. They're going to fly past us. So I feel like Leclerc's not going to get points for Ferrari there. It's pretty bad for them. Now jumping to lap 29, where Sato's getting close to us, and Hamilton's came back into the fight. Sato's going to try to go around the outside. A little battle with our teammate Brewer, maybe.
We're not racing the car behind. Let them pass when you can.
This is where it gets confusing. Someone right behind us in Ricardo, we're not supposed to let them pass. But then Sato is right behind us. We have to kind of fight. So this could end up bad. Now in the lap 30, we run into the grass here. He's already gotten ahead of us. Now Hamilton's behind us, but also Bottas, so we don't know what to do. Which Mercedes are we fighting? And we bump it to the side of Hamilton, I think. Oh no, and now Sato's through, and I think when we came back through, we made contact with him, but we also got damaged. That was bad right there. I think Hamilton's race might be over there, because when we were going 3 wide with a Mercedes in 4th and a Mercedes in 14th, that was bad. Now Sato, and I think when we came back in, we made contact with Sato and lost the wing, and he lost wing. So just a bad corner right there for us, and that probably hurts our race.
There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
And some people behind us probably will be able to catch up to us easy, but we're going to try to go for a move on Sato, around the outside, run into the gravel. We're going to look to hold it through, around the outside, wheel-to-wheel with our teammate. We're going to get a better exit, and we get in front. Great move we made on Sato there. A little bit of a teammate battle there on lap number 30. Now on the lap 31, and Russell going right past us. We have no grip through the corners, no downforce, and he gets through easy. The wing damage is killing us right now. Now Schumacher, less than a second behind. And look, I should be able to hold off Alonso, but it's going to be tough to hold off Schumacher here. Lap 31, he's 5/10 back, and we have damage. We're going to run into the grass. We just have no downforce through the corners.
Come on, we know you can do it.
Russell's going to pull away, I know, and Leclerc's up to 22 seconds with our damage now. Very bad. Damage, engine issues, and wheel damage. It's not a recipe for success here. But I still say, if we finish 14th, that's great for this track, from how I expected to do in this car. But Schumacher's going to try to go around the outside.
4.6 seconds.
We're wide through the corner, but we're going to stay in front there. A little battle going with Schumacher, and we're going to keep in front for now. But Schumacher and Haas, the German, is going to try to get back in front quickly here. Probably will on the straight. He's going to have DRS on us. Bad X out of the corner. He was amazing, and he gets past us here on the straight on the lap 32. And I don't know if we can come back at him, but we do. We stick to speed, use our DRS, trying to go around the outside. Do we have the downforce? Do we have the grip? And we do! Great move to stay in front. Somehow we were able to stick to the ground there and get through there. But can we stay in front now? He's going to come right back at us here. Knows he's in a faster car with our damage. He's going to try to go around the outside. That would be a crazy move from Mick and the Haas. We're going to squeeze him, but great move from Mick Schumacher, and he gets back in front of us, and we can't get back past anyone with the damage. So now we're going to try to hold off Alonso here and just maybe finish P14. Max Verstappen wins. This is the last lap of the race since we were lapped. Verstappen wins. Perez takes the fastest lap. So that was a great race from them. Perez fastest. Verstappen winning. 1-2 for Red Bull. They're going to jump way up and maybe be dominating. Probably 1-2 in the championship for the drivers, and number 1 in the constructors.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
But can we hold off Alonso? A couple more corners left. Hold him off through that one. Rotate the inside so he can't dive down the inside. Hold him off through that one. One last turn here. And we will hold him off. Finishing in P14 in the Spanish Grand Prix.
Okay, pick up rubber and
Not
bring it
horrible.
home.
Especially with the damage we end up getting and just the faster cars we were trying to hold off on our strategy. Not bad for our car, P14.
A great victory here at the Spanish Grand Prix. Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today. What set them apart from the rest?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everyone at the team.
So that was definitely a fun race there. We
let's
got some
review the
battles with
driver's
Raikkonen,
stats.
battles with
Max
Alonso,
Verstappen
even
now
battles with
leads the
Hamilton
Drivers'
in that one. That was a
Championship.
fun
Some
one.
amazing talents out on the track today.
And yeah,
Anthony,
that battle
who
with
would you
Raikkonen
pick
almost
as
the
your
whole
driver of the
race.
day?
We were within
Mick
5
Schumacher
tenths.
gets
That
my
was
vote
fun.
today.
It's
Schumacher
time to check
driver of
out
the day,
constructors'
and
standings. Red Bull pull
yeah, not
further
bad.
ahead in the
Not bad for
standings.
where
There
our
was also
car
a
is.
strong
We're going to
showing
hope to
from
get
the
better and maybe
McLaren
even
team
get
today
a
as they
lucky
make their
point
way
here
up the
coming up, but
standings.
not
After
bad.
an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
That's good for Red Bull, and with the championship fight on here. But Verstappen wins the race from Sergio Perez, Daniel Ricciardo in P3, Bottas in P4, Lando in P5, Pierre Gasly in P6, Stroll in P7, Tsunoda in P8, Sainz in P9, Vettel in P10, and Leclerc P11, Russell 12, Schumacher 13, there we are 14, Alonso 15, Tiffy and Raikkonen 17, Mazepin, Sato, Hamilton, and Ocon, and Giovinazzi at DNF. So it was a fun race there, Spanish Grand Prix. A lot better than I expected for a race I don't really like. Yep, Verstappen leads the championship on 43, teammate behind him at 34, and Hamilton in third with 25, Gasly in fourth, Ricciardo in fifth. So that is your top 5 in the championship. Red Bull lead the constructors by 40 points, 77 points to 37 of Mercedes. And even AlphaTauri's right there with Mercedes at 34 points, McLaren 26. So, great race right there. So, you get in a lot of position in the race, didn't you? Yep, good car, get the aero upgrade.
Control of your car out there. Your team must be thrilled.
Yeah, they gave me a great car for this weekend, and we took advantage of it.
Appreciate your time.
So that'll do it for this episode. It was a fun one here at the Spanish Grand Prix. Next episode we have the Monaco Grand Prix. But yeah, thank you all for watching the video. Episode 2 of the My Team. Drop a like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you are new. Share the video so we can just get more people watching this series. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Drop a like, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Have a good night, guys. Peace out.